What's up, everybody? Ready to do a video this morning. Okay, I'm sitting here having my coffee, getting ready to go to the dentist in about 2 hours, so I figured, got a little time to kill, I'll do a video on a Microtech. There we go, right here. You know that box, Microtech. Let's get right into this. This review is going to be more or less of the good, the bad, the ugly. So let's jump right into it. What do we got? What's that? LUDT. And you can see that this one is different than the others. What's different about it, you might say? It's all blacked out. The hardware, the button, all of it. Yep. Tactical LUDT. That's what this is. So it's all blacked out. The button, your hardware, tri-wing screws, same thing as hardware, duh. And your pocket clip with your Microtech logo. Everything's blacked out on this knife. You got drainage holes right here. Yes, it's easy to get in here and clean it out with a Q-tip. Very simple. Okay, so the knife has about a 3.5 inch blade, which is that sweet spot for EDC carry, which I prefer. I prefer actually 3.75, somewhere along. Anything more than 3.5 is that sweet spot right in there. You do have jimping up top all the way to here. Now this knife, when you look at it, you might say, gee, it looks like it has a choil up here. Well, when I got it, I almost thought about it does, but I don't think so. When you put your finger up in here, you are very close in serrations. So I wouldn't feel comfortable enough using the knife like that, because you could slip and cut your finger really good. But the jimping, as you can see, goes all the way to here. You can see the jimping right there, okay? But it has that sweet spot of 3.5 roundabout. Alright. And this one is born on 12 of 2016. So, December last year. Reverse grip. The knife feels good. In my opinion. Feels good. I got a nice tight hold on it. And I can just feel that it's not going to go nowhere. If I go to stab or slash, it's not going to go nowhere. Okay, so far all good, right? I mean, you got all these good things I'm saying. Well, you got the Almax steel, which, you know, Microtech does pretty well. This thing's razor sharp. The jimping, I mean, it's somewhat okay. It's not the best jimping, like, you know. Okay, now let's get to the bad about this knife. L Underwater Demolition Team. That L stands for large. Now what's large about this knife? Nothing. Now when I'm holding this knife like this, it's too small. Too small for me. Look at my hand. I'm right where I should be, and I got that clip right here. See the nipple of that clip like that? Brings back memories of the DOC. Hits my finger right here. Hot spot. So the knife is too small for my taste. You can see I'm holding it, and I got nothing in the back here. You can see right there that it's too short, and I'm scrunched. Now if I move up here, where I said it's not a good spot to be, yeah, I got enough room. Now I do, just barely. I mean, the knife is still... And you got that lanyard hole, which if you had on there lanyard, you would be scrunched even more. So guys, I'd hate to see the mini of this version, this knife. There's a mini ludt, and it would be a lot smaller. So this thing, the handle is small, very small. I mean, I like the knife. It's a cool auto, okay? It is. And for auto, it's even centered, which is hard to come by on automatics. Usually they're off just a little. It's got good firing mechanism and everything, but it's just too damn small. And I don't feel comfortable with it in my hand this way. On just a regular grip, I don't feel comfortable. I got that clip digging into my finger or my hand and up here up top. And I see all these videos and reviews on this knife about it being so comfortable, and you know, it fits the EDC roll. Yes, it does, but it has to be comfortable in order to use for an everyday carry, correct? Well, this knife, it's my opinion, not comfortable at all, okay? I mean, I could see myself cutting with this thing for 5 minutes and having a callus on my hand. And like I said, I wouldn't be coming up here trying to do some fine cutting with this thing. It'll cut your finger off. So that's kind of like the bad about this knife. Alright, it's not big. It's not big at all. The blade is perfect at that 3.4, 3.5, which is nice. That's a sweet spot for me. But the handle is just, it's not too comfortable. So, the action is great. Comes out, flying out, great. It's perfect. Every aspect of that, but there's just too much when I'm holding it that I'm scrunched. I just got no room. So that's a little rundown. If you're thinking about getting one of these, look at the specs and everything first. I mean, you know, you don't want to get a knife that's going to be too small. But in my opinion, this knife would be for a person with medium-sized hands, would be a perfect fit for them. But I have extra large hands. That's what kind of gloves I'd wear, extra large. So this knife right here is kind of small. So that's probably going to be about it on this. Yeah, this is a nice knife, but it just fits poorly in my hands because my hands are a lot larger than what this needs to be. So I'm getting out of here. It's my little rundown on the ludt. This is the tactical version, all blacked out. I'm getting out of here. I'm 9 minutes in. Peace. Fly Guy out.